Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a Muslimah's reflection. So, today I want to talk about falling for the okie doke. Yes, ladies, I am speaking to us, to you today, because situations be occurring and we don't speak up enough about it. We hear the horror stories and things like that, and it's like a lot of it's like hush hush. But I feel like it's time to put these dudes, these brothers who claim that they follow in the pathway of Alice in the Wonderland on blast. It is time, ladies. It's time that we speak our truth and our journeys of looking for marriage or just being in marriages, period, with brothers that do Islam and everything else. So today's reflection is going to be the okie doke and laying it all out. Sisters, listen. There's a reason we may not. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us He is Al Alim, the all knowing. There is a reason why we have a protector. There's a reason why we have that wali, that wakil. You know what I'm saying? In regards to us, because we are so precious. We keep using that diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. But do we really understand what that is? Like, do we really understand the importance? We're like, yeah, we got a whole surah An-Nisa. The Prophet ﷺ, his last sermon, he said 3 times about protecting the women. But we can say this stuff, but are we actually acting upon it in women? Are we taking the accountability to protect ourselves from these wolves that my teachers like to call them out here in this world? These vultures, baby. Are we doing that? Because clearly we are not. And I'm included. So when I'm speaking to the sisters, when I'm talking to you, I am talking to myself because we are a reflection of each other. And I want you guys to know this is coming from love because I love you. And I'm tired of us being hurt. I'm tired of seeing my sisters on my timeline yearning for love, for marriage. And we got a batch full of no good ass niggas. Yep, I said it. I'm sorry, excuse my French on this breast Jew my Friday, but I just got to get it out. That's what it is. I got to keep it real, raw, and uncut, or I would not be me. But anyway, so sisters, listen here. There's a reason why when a brother comes into your inbox that we should be like, hey, you need my wali information? Like, we need to have this conversation. And I understand that some sisters, like I've heard some things where there has been a difference of opinion regarding if the woman was already married and divorced and a non-virgin, then she can kind of have that communication with a potential intendee to vet out. But here's the stipulation. Here's the problem. When you get to doing that, women, we fall. Conversations, we can talk, oh, he said this, oh, he said that, oh, he calls me every day, he checks in on me, he asks me if I ate, oh my God, he's telling me he love me, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We fall for all this okie doke types of things for these brothers, and then some of these brothers just be looking for a come up. Sometimes just be careful with the light that shines from you, from your deen. Be careful with that spiritual glow, because you got vultures out here trying to attack your energy, baby. This is a spiritual warfare out here. Some of these brothers don't come in your inbox meaning you good. Some of these brothers are the shaitan, baby, coming into your inbox. Let's be clear. They will wine and dine you and woo you and do everything else and don't be about nothing. I'm going to give a few examples. I'm going to give you some examples for myself. Let me just put myself out there first and foremost, because I've had experiences with this, and this is why I'm speaking of it. And I've had so many sisters reach out to me, talking to me about this, asking me for advice. You know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, maybe they see something in me in regards to giving advice. I hope that the advice that I have given thus far has been of a benefit. But we go through the most. For example, you get a brother in your inbox, you know what I'm saying? You're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste my wali's time with every brother that's in my inbox, right? So, you kind of want to see if the brother is even worth your time. So you get to talking and you ask them certain types of questions. You're like, okay, that's where you should draw the line. That's where we should draw the line. Sometimes we get to ask those certain questions. We be like, okay, we need a little bit more. And then next thing you know, he got your personal phone number. Now y'all talking on the phone all day, late night, in betweens. You feel what I'm saying? And then it goes from starting off conversating about the dean to something totally different, right? Now you done caught feelings and he done moved on to the next prey. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, that stuff like that happens, and now you sit up here like, dang, am I not worthy of marriage? Like, I'm a good woman. It says to marry the one that is most religious, the most pious, righteous woman, and is that not a Muslimah? But you know what I'm saying? So you get to wondering, you get to thinking, y'all. Like, I'm just real serious. Like, that's an example. You know what I'm saying? You got these brothers in your inbox that want to spit that game to you when they really just want to use you for money. And be wary of them niggas. If a man want to talk to you and he's trying to holler at you, listen, bro. If you are already struggling, then how you gonna be my husband to provide and maintain and protect me? You looking for me to provide for you? Stay on my inbox. Dang. Then you get the brothers, we got the foreign brothers, right? They don't understand no means no. Like you are verbally raping me, bro. No means no. Leave us alone. Dang. But then you get the ones that you actually like, and they be playing games. Like for example, this for example, this one brother, so how you scoop out somebody, like how you literally like they treat us like prey. This brother literally was on my friends list forever and a day. Didn't really pay him no time a day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a type person. Here it is. I'm gonna tell you what I like. So don't get to being in my inbox trying to be all philosophical, because it ain't gonna work. I see right through your bullshit. Anyway, my lens is clear now. I see clearly now that the rain is gone. Whatever they said. But anyway, so you got this brother. He I've been watching you for a long time. I love your insight. Sis, how can you help me? Do you know any videos I can watch? Just asking you about, the dean. You're like, okay, blah, 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 So then, that sparks your interest because, they pay attention to you. They be watching and stalking your pages. So they pay attention to how to get to you, how to talk to you in your inbox. Be wary. Be mindful of that. That's what I'm finding out. They be stalking your pages to see what you post, to see what you talk about, to see what you like. And they figure you out and they go from there. And then they get to get in your inbox. And then you wondering like, dang, how he know me so well? Girl, because he reading you through your posts. That's how. He reading you through the stuff that you saying. And then we got to be careful about sharing too much of our past and our hurt and our pain, because they turn around and do the same shit. Right? You like, dang, that's messed up. I ain't like that. And then you turn around and what you do, we fall for the okie doke, right? Because we want so bad to believe in love. You know what I'm saying? We want that love. Like, they want fleshly desires fulfilled and we want love. It's not working nowadays. Like, this Ummah is just all jacked up with the mentality about about marriage. Like, it's awful. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? But then it's crazy because then you get a brother the time of day, right? It's like you finally get a brother the time of day after he done stalked your page and all of that other kind of stuff. You just like, God, okay, look, he's persistent, right? So you give him the time of day. He woo-woo, he run this little game. You like, dang, you don't realize that he can peeping you because you talking too much, right? You giving him a little bit too much. Y'all trying to get to know each other, but you sharing a little bit too much. So some people... be mindful, ladies, just like y'all. We got insight. They got insight too. And sometimes when you read between the lines, people can read between the lines very, very well. So be mindful of that with these men, because they read right between the lines of what you're saying, sister, and use that against you. Trust and believe it. That's what they out here doing, okay? So then you get this brother, right? And he like, oh, yeah, I'm already married. This is my thing. This is my thing, because I spoke about polygyny yesterday. And wanting for your brother and sister what you want for yourself. So I'm not going to go into all of that. But this is my thing. Men, and to each his own. This is what I prefer. You don't like it? Then don't inbox me. Don't be just looking for me. Don't check for me. Because I ain't checking for nobody in this moment anyway, but myself and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and my children. So I'm straight. But anyway... But, you get a brother the time of day, blah, 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 and then, the whole situation of the polygamy and those types of things and things like that. And you're like, hey, I'm the type of woman that I don't mind. I've grown to appreciate and have a better understanding of the benefits and the purpose and the vision of it. However, I'm a woman's woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always going to stand for what is right and what is true. Now I ain't got to tell her. You don't have to tell her. But this is the thing for me. Like, I always ask, does she know that you're looking for another wife? Does she know that you are seeking interest in me? Because I'm a woman. So I know how we could be. So therefore, that's respect for my sister. That's truly wanting for your sister what you want for yourself. And then you get the brothers like, oh, I ain't got to tell her. Stay away from this type of niggas. Oh, I ain't got to tell her. Because for one, he don't got no respect. He don't got no respect. Yes, you probably ain't got to tell her. But then at the same time, you have the sunnah that says to announce you're married. So which one y'all gonna follow? See, this the thing about it is y'all brothers sitting up here falling for these gray area tests and stuff. But y'all so logical though, but yet so dumb at the same time. Make it make sense to me. But okay, moving on. You know what I'm saying? But then you got this brother. Then you found out. He like, okay, well, y'all, I told her, like she knows that I'm looking for a polygyny, blah, blah, blah. She knows that I want another wife. You're like, okay, cool. Bam, you have one of those scenarios, right? So then you come to find out, you know what I'm saying, the brother didn't wooed you in, right? Because you shouldn't be talking to him anyway, but you talking to him because this is what we doing in the Ummah. Let's just put it out there, just to be real about it. So you talking to him, you know what I'm saying? It just should not be, but you're doing it. And then this is what happened. So now you got your feelings caught up in this situation, and then the brother is playing both sides. He telling you that his wife is fully aware of polygyny, that he wants polygyny, and that he's looking to pursue other sisters, and she has no clue. You come to find out that she don't know nothing about what's going on. He lying to her and lying to you. You know the deal, but the thing about it is he's still lying to you because, you know what I'm saying, he kind of rattled the fence and playing both sides. So now you have this sister looking at you sideways because she's trying to figure out who is this woman that keep having this conversation with my spouse or liking my spouse's pictures or commenting on my spouse's posts, because y'all know y'all women be petty. God damn, it's just social media. Is it that serious? Is she trying to take him home and give him some good loving, girl? Stop. But anyway, neither here nor there. But the point of the matter is, but the sister's looking at you, or you looking at you sideways because of what he's telling her behind closed doors, and he's telling you something totally different. So you thinking one thing, and he telling her something else. So now she looking at you like you the problem, and you over here just as innocent as could be. You have no idea. You about dumbfounded as all. So now sis, this poor sister, I feel bad because now you done collected bad deeds by hating or having some type of malicious feelings or energy towards a woman who don't know nothing about none of that, what he's telling you or what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's messed up because he did that. He's the reason for that. And you don't see the bigger picture here because, again, we fall for words, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't really, you know, a man can them sweet nothings in your ear, especially when you really want to believe. We got to stop wanting to believe these tight niggas out here. We got to stop believing them, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we're giving them so much. And we study posting, oh, I need a husband. Oh, where all the good men at? And the brothers, where all the good sisters that care about our mentality. You fucked them over. That's where they at. You fucked them over, bro. When you had a good one who cared about you, who actually did you eat, whatever the case may be, who took care of you, who was that, who embodied the characteristics of a good, pious, righteous woman. And she could be a little rough around the edges, but you didn't want her. You wanted something different. See, you didn't want what you needed. You want what you wanted. And then when you went out there, you found out what you got was not what you needed. And now you're looking stupid, sitting shoulda, coulda, woulda. But this the thing about it is, see, what you came over to do, you came over here, you mess with divine energy, right? Because some women, some men too, have these divine spirits. And baby, sometimes, y'all ever notice that sometimes people they screw you over? And then next thing you know, everything in their life they just depressed, sad, unhappy, love life. Everything goes wrong for them, and they don't even realize that they done mess with a divine spirit. No, baby, you understand what I'm saying? So, sister, listen here. Then I'm gonna give you one more scenario. Then you got the brother that's in jail, locked up. I mean, you may not even know, because half the time you don't know the brother's in jail unless to take a particular type of picture, right, on Facebook. You don't know. We on social media. The brother in jail, so you just having a conversation with him. Woo, woo, woo. These are, mind you, I'm going to stand by what I say, even though we have these conversations, that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. But you have these conversations. And, you know what I'm saying? You talk to him, like, he don't divulge everything all at once. You kind of feel like, oh, well, dang, bro. Like, because, you just generally just having a conversation. You kind of find out he want to rattle the fence too. It's like these brothers, some of these brothers that want to practice polygyny, their wives don't know nothing about them wanting to do that. And I don't think that is right. I don't think that that's right, because that is not wanting for your brother and sister what you want for yourself. And y'all can keep using this damn excuse about you don't have to tell her. I know Mary and Blue, I'm on the video. Chill out. That's my bird. But yeah, you hear her. She a female, so she feeling this too. But like, y'all be in jail, you can't offer me nothing. But then it's crazy, because then you got some sisters that turn around and marry these brothers that's in jail and then get upset because your rights can't be fulfilled. Make it make sense to me. I'm like, sis, you knew what you was getting into in the beginning. Like, why do we keep putting ourselves in these situations? Listen, sister, the bottom line, I'm sharing all this stuff with you, and I know I'm rambling on, and I can talk really, really fast. But I'm saying all this and giving and putting this out there because this gotta stop. We are in control. We are being chased. We don't chase. And if you are chasing, stop chasing these tight ass niggas. Work on you. Work on your inner self. Like I spoke yesterday, it's about the inner self. As soon, like, when you work on your inner self, you start to glow and glisten. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start to have this beautiful shine, and people be thinking something. What you do to your skin? Nah, baby, I'm working on my inner self. So, sisters, I'm telling y'all right now, bump these dudes right now. I know you probably, you yearning for that companionship. Your little hoo hot probably hot. It's over there steaming on fire. Well, you need a release. I understand that. But sometimes we just gotta wait. Sometimes we just gotta wait. We gotta wait and be patient a little bit longer, because we be such in this rush, and the caliber of people, they be mindful of the stalkers that's watching you, baby. Be mindful of that. Work on yourself, because when you work on yourself, you start to see things from a different lens. You understand what I'm saying? You get a different type of vision, a different type of insight. And when you get that type of vision, a type of insight, you become unstoppable. And you run away those wolves, those in sheep's clothing, those vultures, those energy vampires run from you when you start to stand in your true essence, my beautiful sisters. So stop falling for this okie doke. I want to let you know that if any of these situations occurred to you that I mentioned, then you okay. You lived through it. Even if you went through a divorce, your husband ain't sugar honey iced tea. He did this, he did that. Whatever you've been through, you were okay. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us He does not burden us beyond what we can bear. But the thing about it is we gotta stop searching for what's for outside validation. We gotta stop searching for things outside that's already within us and manifest within ourselves, so that outwardly it can come to us. Allow it to come to us by manifestation.